Once again, my name is Neeraj. As Yogini just told you guys, I joined Onpassive on 4th of October. And 4th of October 2018 just completed my 2 years. And it has really been a journey. So I'm just loving it. Like, was excited on 4th October 2018. Even today I'm excited, and that's the reason I just love sharing the knowledge that I have. So hopefully by the end of this webinar you will have more information about Onpassive. And if you are you are coming on the Onpassive webinar for the very first time, it would give you sufficient information to take a decision about it. So without wasting any time, let me go ahead and start with today's webinar. So as you can see, the first two names that I have written in the first screen are Onpassive and Gofounders. Now, if you go on Facebook or you go on internet anywhere, these are the common things that you see: Onpassive and Gofounders. And believe me, we are attracting a lot of attention. So pay close attention to it. uh, the next 35, 40, or maybe 50 minutes, I'm sure you will learn everything about Onpassive. So just wanted to tell you that I'm a part of Onpassive Team Champions. Onpassive Team Champions is the first Indian team and the biggest team in India. It was started by Jaswant Singh, whom you must be knowing if you're a part of Onpassive. Just in case you don't know him, he is the first one in the leaderboard of Onpassive, and I'm proud to tell that he's from India and he's my friend, and he started Onpassive Team Champions. So very proud to be a part of Onpassive Team Champions. So uh, as Yogini told you guys that I'm also a cryptocurrency enthusiast. I actually love the latest trends that are there in the market. And of course, one other trend which I like is artificial intelligence, which I'm going to talk about maybe in my further slides. I was working as a quality assurance professional before I came online. So I was always interested in whether maybe a certain business had a certain quality, whether it met certain qualities or not. So maybe in my presentation also, you will see that concentration towards the quality rather than maybe the numbers, the commission plans and all that. So because I am a great believer in quality. If you have something in if you have some kind of quality business, definitely it is going to uh, last a long time and you're going to enjoy it. Okay, I speak three languages: English, Hindi, Marathi, and that's my email address. So just in case you want to reach me, you can always reach me. I'm also part of Leadership Council. So uh, if you want to, if you're a part of Onpassive and you want to reach me, then definitely you can reach me on that email address. So before we actually go towards the actual part of webinar, let's try to understand what exactly is going on around the world. More and more people are working from home. Even today when I was actually coordinating with my another house, like I have another house in Mumbai, and uh, one of these guys, like the person whom I'm supposed to give uh, the uh, like my house on rent, the person who was supposed to occupy the rent, I just asked him, okay, what do you do? And the first thing that he said is, I work from home. And that's that's how I found out that it's not, it is happening in maybe in every business. More and more people are actually working from home. Some are forced to work from home, or some are laid off from office, or um, like some are forced to work from home, while some do not have the, some are not fortunate to work from home. Some have been laid off from office. That's what I meant. So, uh, what really is happening is that the businesses are also finding it very economical, because they don't have the employees to come to their office, use their infrastructure. They are able to save the electricity bill, canteen amount, transportation charges, and all that stuff. So definitely it is good for them. So this concept of work from home, maybe it might have been accidental due to COVID, but according to me, it is going to last in the world for a long time. Okay, and anyway, people are being laid off from office. So uh, like more and more people are now looking at internet, earning from internet as a earning option. Okay, earlier it was said that maybe a 9 to 5, working 9 to 5 was like a real job, was considered as a real job. But nowadays what is happening, the trend is really changing. People are looking at working from home as the, oh, you're working from home, that's great, wow, I love that. That's what my mom said one day. And few days before, or few months before, when I was working online, she used to say, oh, what the hell are you doing at home? You should go out 9 to 5, take a job and do that job. So that's even my mom, who's actually 70 plus years old, has changed her stance. So I hope you can understand the situation. Anyways, just wanted to give you a realistic example. By the way, there is also as I told you, that I'm also interested in the latest trends, and AI as a service is emerging as a top trend in technology. So AI, if you recollect, recently there was a event called Race 2020, in which the Prime Minister actually inaugurated it. Oh, okay. I think I missed that part. Sorry. Uh, yeah, I think, sorry for that. I think the annotation part, Kaushik, I think I missed. Sorry, but I have done that.
Yeah, please, please, no problem.
Sorry about that. Somebody scratched on the screen, so
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I had to do that. Anyways, so AI as a service is emerging as a top trend in technology, which I just discussed. So who is this presentation for? This presentation, because I understand your time is very precious, so I don't want to actually waste a lot of your time. So let us come to a consensus. Who is this presentation for? So this presentation is for people who believe in the power of internet and concept of working from home. So the presentation is for them. Then the presentation is also for people who are looking for an opportunity to be part of a company like Google, Apple, Microsoft when they started, right? Or maybe or if you already have some kind of business, if you're trying to expand it online, or if you're not gone online. And if you have not gone online, that's the greatest mistake that you're doing, by the way. If you have a business in 2020 and if you don't have it online, believe me, that's the biggest blunder, and that's where you're missing a lot of revenue. So, so Onpassive, that's the name of the business opportunity and the company that we will be talking in the next slides. Uh, it would help you to bring more traffic to your business. So if you're looking for that, then this also is the perfect presentation. And also, if you have your own, like if you want to have your own business, but you don't want to, you don't have a hefty budget to start, then also this is a very good place to start. So I hope it's very clear for whom the presentation is, right? But here's the difficult part. When I say that more and more people are going on internet and trying to learn things to earn from internet, here's the facts that define. Here are the facts that define. 97% are scams. Then you require a lot of selling, recruiting. Oh, you have to recruit two people and then you will qualify. These are the common things that you will hear. If you have not heard it, wonderful, but that's the general things that you will generally hear. The tools that you have, those are expensive, and even after purchasing those expensive tools, you someday when you're browsing the internet, you go on YouTube and you find those same tools freely available. And there you are spending around $200-300 for the same. So that's the hard reality that of internet. Then there are additional cost for maybe purchasing additional tools. For example, Zoom, the software that we are using is an amazing software, and I love Zoom. But there is a certain capacity that is there. For example, in this case, it is around 1,000 people. Now, if you want to increase from 1,000 to maybe 2,000, 3,000, whatever, you just have to pay an hefty amount to Zoom. So that should not be the case, because you are just increasing the limit, and but the money that you're paying is actually huge. So that's the additional tools, and that's where these companies are extracting a lot of money on the internet. Then marketers competing among themselves, not working together. What it means is that right now the mentality of I think the word mentality is not right. I think the word mindset is right. The mindset of the marketers is, okay, earn uh, uh, how can I be the sole leader? He is not concerned about the other people whom he has to maybe step on their lively living, or he's not concerned about other people earning. He's just concerned right now about making a living for himself. So that is the atmosphere that is going around. So so uh, now I'm going to tell you about what is a good business and why Onpassive is a good business. So as I told you earlier, that today I'm going to talk about quality, and this, if you understand this particular 12 things that we are going to talk about, then I believe uh, you have got a knock of understanding Onpassive completely. So let me go ahead and start with the first one. First is the product and service. Now, as you know, it's 2020 and it's towards the end, and we will be fastly approaching 2021. So it's the digital age. So definitely the products and services are going to be related to digital, because digital things are in demand. So I just wanted to let you know, Onpassive, all the products are related to uh, digital. All the products are related to products which are required on internet. So they are always in demand. So, and that itself is a very good business. So that is very, very important point, that the products have to be good. Products, you just compare with the products of maybe a weight loss or some other product, or coffee. Coffee, you could go ahead and maybe share it with a select number of people. Maybe weight loss, you could actually go ahead and maybe you could not share it with a thin person. or maybe even if you decide to share it with a very fat person, you may get a rejection from him because the fat person, you may think that that person is fat, but that person might just feel, the fat person may feel, oh, he loves eating, so he's going ahead and eating. So it's very difficult to actually figure out what's the, or you won't enjoy selling those products. But take an example of a digital product. Take an example of a product similar to Zoom. Won't be it very easier to sell? Because everyone requires it. Everyone requires it for communication, especially when there is going to be a lot of communication happening because you're now doing work from home. So that that is going to be there. So the product and service is going to be there. And next point is the leadership. Leadership, uh, there has to be there, what is a sign of a good company? A sign of a good company is where the leadership is actually not a single person. They have a leadership team who is caring, who cares for the big guy and maybe the small guy. This point is really, really important. I've seen a lot of companies where you see a lot of companies starting up and maybe putting in the regional director and all other stuff. And the qualification of regional director is, oh, because he has done more sales, so he's qualified. But has that particular company thought of the small guy that is there? They never think about that. They are more concerned about how well they can manage the regional managers and the big guys. The small guy did not have a chance. But in a leader, so leadership plays a very important role. uh, so in our case, Onpassive, we have a wonderful leadership council, which is made of around 32 members. We have our meetings on a regular basis, and each one has a different quality. While some is maybe a heavy shooter, heavy shooter in sales, while some person is good in quality. So we have we have a very good leadership, uh, because the leadership has to be someone who serves the people, who people respect. And we in Onpassive, we definitely have that. And we definitely we respect each other. Okay. So leadership is very important. Third one is pay structure. Pay structure. um, Okay, pay structure, it should be residual. What does residual mean? Residual means that you do one thing, you perform that particular activity once, and then you reap the benefits every month. So that is residual, and that is a perfect example of a good business pay structure. Okay, another thing, it should be scalable. It should not be okay, there is a weekly limit of this much, because you cannot decide how much a certain person wants to earn, because his requirement may not just be just meeting his own requirements. His requirement might just be maybe helping out maybe hundreds and thousands of people who are on the streets. So you cannot decide on that. So the pay structure has to be scalable. It has to be uh, unique. It has to be revolutionary, and that's what is the pay structure of Onpassive. When we come through the pay structure, when we come to the pay structure, you will have an idea about that. Next one is a corporate structure. Corporate structure. What does corporate structure mean? Corporate structure means, first of all, is it a debt-free company, or is the company using the members' money to pay the income tax and other maybe legal dues or other things. So Onpassive, it's a debt-free company. It has been fully financed by Ash Mufareh and company. By the way, Ash Mufareh is our CEO. I'll be giving his details in the later slides. So I just wanted to inform about that. So yeah, so it is fully financed by Ash Mufareh and family. Do they have, another thing is, do they have sufficient budget to actually meet all the requirements? So I can tell you, like Onpassive already has its back office in Hyderabad and in Bangalore, and they are already paying salary on a regular basis from uh, around maybe 1.5 years. For Bangalore, Hyderabad they recently launched, but they are going to pay them also on a regular basis. So definitely there is sufficient money to manage that. Also, they must have a proper, the company must have a proper foundation. So we have our office in main office in Florida, and definitely the mailing, you can actually see the mailing address of the company on, you will be able to identify the mailing address. You will be able to identify that. So corporate structure is very good. Next comes is support. Support is not like many a times I see that there are only 10 FAQs and that's it. That is not a good company indication. What is a good company indication? When the support is actually meant of real people who answer your questions, who takes your call even on Sunday, who doesn't tell you, okay, our support only supports from Monday to Friday or whatever, Saturday we are closed. It should be open 24/7. It should be managed like it should be phone, chat, email, and that's what Onpassive will have. Of course, right now it has the ticket system right now, which is doing very fine. Also, we have like a lot of people are being recruited in the support staff, which will manage the chat, the phone support, and the email support. So already email is there. The other things are being put into place. So when we launch, definitely the support will be top notch, and I can guarantee you that. Next one is technology and automation. Technology and automation plays a very important role. Technology and automation wise, we have our two offices in Onpassive has its two offices in Bangalore and Hyderabad, which are supposed to be the IT hubs of India. Okay, and the technology is proprietary. Okay, it is also customizable. Okay, and it is going to be top notch. So like I have heard the webinars of Ash, who is our CEO, and he has always said that we are 5 years ahead, and 5 years ahead than everybody. So technology and automation, definitely I believe that part. We have the best technology and automation. Next one is global. We are already in around 200 plus countries. So globally, we are present in 200 plus countries. Like it takes around, maybe I've seen certain companies which start up with around uh, which start in around five countries and end up in around 10 countries after maybe 10 years or so. But here we are starting with 200 plus countries. So we are starting, we are global in the first instance itself. Next one is the legality part. Legality also plays a very important role. Uh, we are legal, we are legal, we are registered, we have a separate legal department. I repeat, we have a separate legal department which is going to handle legality issues. We hardly see such departments in any other business company, business or a company. So definitely we have our own department, which is very good sign. If you consider India, we have around 15 licenses that have been already been taken, and we definitely have the PAN number in India, right? So next one is solves a real issue. The main problem online was that if you had certain people in it, if you had a person who was very good in maybe who was very good in making sales, his first part, like what used to happen was he used to be very successful, but in the same team there was another person who was not successful. Okay. And so the person who on the top used to make a lot of money, while the person on the bottom who was in the same team used to suffer a lot. Now, for the first time, I repeat, for the first time, uh, it is solving a real issue, because with the advent of AI, both those persons will be successful anyway. The first person was going to be successful anyway, but the bottom person, he is also going to be successful. So if you have listened to Dinesh Kotian's actually um, webinar, he always says that, okay, like it's like joining a university which where everybody will succeed, while the top one may succeed with high colors, while the uh, bottom one will also succeed, but maybe with maybe 45% or 50%, but he will succeed, which never happened earlier. Apart from solving those real issues, we also have some products, like a lot of communication products, payroll related products, which is going to give like which are going to solve certain issues, which where there were certain loopholes, there were certain problems earlier for those particular products. And those, the new products that we are launching, those are going to solve real issues, like communication issues, more customized education, the making uh, the education customized. That was an issue, because our education system was maybe study everything and then only pass to the next level. But as we are going through the age, now is the age of maybe customized learning. So that's we are going to solve that issue also. Next one is based on customer experience. Every, like if you have seen any good company, like uh, the company remains into the business if it is based on customer experience. Take an example of Apple. When Apple started, it started with a normal, like a small product like an iPod. Then people wanted much more in that particular iPod. So that's where the Apple company started inventing, and that's where all the products came. And right now you have the latest modern computers and maybe iPads and all other stuff which meet all the requirements. So that is a good company, because it is based on customer experience. If you just maybe if you just put in some things, and you just neglect the customer experience part and just put some value to it and just bring it into the market, yes, it will work, but it will work for a certain time and it won't work for a long time. So in Onpassive, all our products are going to be on customer experience, because there is going to be a huge customer loyalty towards it, because It's going to solve real issues, and they are going to love the experience because they are made user friendly. Okay, so that is an indication uh, of a good company, which is based on customer experience. The next one is it should be fun. What does fun mean? This is a very important parameter in finding out whether it is a good business or not. What it means, it should be fun means it should not be boring to come to work every day. Hey, yeah, I have to do this work. Oh, I have to do this. Oh, I have to do that. It should be fun. As you can see us, like we have a, like myself, I would be doing maybe Marathi webinars, helping the Marathi webinar. Then I would be, I'm already a part of Hindi webinar. Now I'm actually a part of English webinar, and I'm answering questions in my free time, and I'm answering questions of Facebook. I'm also a part of Leadership Council. Whenever required, I attend meetings. Whenever required, I attend the webinars. It's just a fun atmosphere because I'm just loving it. I just love the process. By the way, Onpassive has a very positive community, and uh, and I can vouch on that because uh, being part from that community from 2018, it is so positive, and that is one of the reasons. A lot of people ask me, okay, Neeraj, do you really have, how do you have so much patience? And my simple answer to is yes, because it all depends upon whom, with whom I was associated with in the initial part, because it is so positive community, and of course then with the Indian team. So it is, everyone is very positive. So a lot of things to, everyone is learning and everyone is helping each other. It's not that, oh, it's not like, oh, it's not my cup of tea, you do it yourself. That's not a good company. Here everyone is trying to use their knowledge to help others. If you know something which other does not, you actually go up front to them and share your knowledge. That's what I'm doing right now. And lastly, the people in business. It is said that uh, for a company to do good, there are it depends on 200% of factors. There is 100% is definitely dependent on how the company is actually doing, and 100% is also dependent on the people in business. So if people in the business are happy, uh, then definitely the company is going to be doing very good. And here we are going to be partners in business, partners in wealth. So we are just loving it, and I am sure the founders are going to love it. So if you have gone through this 12 things which make actually a good company, and I'm sure you will just come into Onpassive based on this 12 points. But anyway, we'll go through the further discussions about what all are the main points of Onpassive and what are the products and all that. But I just wanted to let you know that if you are working in an existing company, just find out if your company meets those 12 points. I can tell you 99 out of 100 times your company will not meet that, because maybe when they launched their company, they never paid attention to these aspects. And the owner here has had done a lot of research before launching this company, and that's why these 12 points have come up. So let's move to the next point. So what is Onpassive? Like if you talk to anybody in anybody who is a founder, you talk to him, they say, okay, what is Onpassive? They say Catmo. Catmo, CATMO. What does Catmo mean? Sorry. Catmo means complete. The C stands for complete. It's a complete solution. What it means is that all the products that are there, they are under one roof. Okay. So which never happened earlier. All the digital products are available under one roof. Just like you have a D-Mart, which is a supermarket which has everything similar to that. For the digital things, Onpassive is going to be the digital marketplace. Next one is automated, which I explained that they are using the artificial intelligence. They are going to allot people to the heavy hitter, and they are also going to allot people to the low hitter, making both of them successful. Of course, the heavy hitter is going to be very successful early, but the low hitter, or the person who doesn't have much skills, who is just a part, who just has just been a part of Onpassive, that person is also going to be successful because of automation. Next one is traffic. Traffic as a product, or you can actually call it as targeted. um, what does traffic mean here? Traffic actually means that just like it is, traffic is the lifeblood of any business. Just like you have an offline business, if people do not come to your business, or maybe if you have a shop and nobody comes to your shop, and assuming it is an offline one, uh, then of course you are not going to make much sales, and you might just have to wind up your company. Similarly, take an example of an online business. If you don't have traffic coming to your website, then also you're going to wind up your business. So the traffic that comes here, or which will be coming to your link, will be targeted traffic. It is very important that you have targeted traffic. So let me explain what targeted traffic is. Targeted traffic means the people who are coming to your link are people who have already been surveyed or asked, uh, by whatever means, phone, chat, etc., whether they are interested in maybe make online like option, and we are going to launch out something. The likely price is this many dollars. So are you interested? And they have said yes. So that's the reason when your link is actually sent to them, uh, there will be much conversions, because this is going to be targeted traffic. Okay. So, and that is going to give you residual income, and which I told you, we are also partners in wealth. So the last part, MO, stands for money, T stands for targeted, A for automated, and C for complete. So that is Onpassive in a glance. So let me tell you more about Onpassive company. So it is registered as an IT, internet technology company, in US, in Florida, Orlando, and it is using AI. Last night, when I checked out the number of founders, it is it was 2,37,002. I'm sure that right now it will be much more. So it has a making of a unicorn company. What does a unicorn company mean? In particular, 10 years, if you are making around 1 billion, if the turnover is 1 billion, then it is termed as a unicorn company. Okay. Now, unicorn company, you might just be wondering how many unicorn companies are there, and you will be surprised to know that there are around only 1.28% of the total companies that become an unicorn company out of the total startups, or totally companies that are being coming to the world. So you should be very, very happy that you are a part of the 1.28% that is going to be a unicorn company. Just to give you an example, who is a unicorn company? I mean, the name of an unicorn company. Facebook is an unicorn company. Okay, so definitely I hope now you get the picture. You are actually getting a chance. That's why I said the presentation is for people who want a chance to be a part, to invest in, maybe to be a part of Google, Microsoft. So you are given a chance right now, an opportunity to become a part of unicorn company. Back office in Bangalore, Hyderabad, which I already discussed, debt fee company, legal company, we have a global presence, which we already discussed. So who is our owner? So here is a smart picture of him, Ash Mufareh, who is the CEO and founder. Of course, he calls himself founder, but he's actually the CEO. He's the man behind everything Onpassive. So just to let you know, guys, I have actually watched him from 2018 when I joined, and still watching him. And the excitement that was there in 2018 is still there. uh, it was still there in 2018, and it was there in 2018, and it is still there right now in 2020. And whatever things he said in 2018, he is still repeating those things in 2020. So what I'm trying to tell you here, guys, is if he says he's going to deliver something, he does not actually go away from that thing. But now if you watch maybe a lot of companies that are launching nowadays, like 2 months 2 months before they talk about, we will do this, we will do that, we will do that, and then 2 months down the line the company does not exist, or they talk out something which is totally against what they had promised. So that's the reason I just wanted to bring that point. Anyway, he has around 20 years in online business. So just as we do our jobs, we used to have our jobs 9 to 5. This guy has a job in online business. What does online business mean? Of course, he has a certain business, and his job is to bring maybe people to that business and earn from that online business. So what I can vouch from that is that he has good conversion ratios. He should be having good conversion ratios, because definitely has been doing this work from around 20 years, right? He also, he was also a part of various other programs or projects like us, maybe maybe which promised us, okay, golden spoon or whatever. And then after 2 or 3 months they vanished. So he was also a part of those. So he's nothing different from us. He believed in those companies, but the companies did not actually meet those expectations. So he finally decided, okay, this is enough. I have seen enough. There are no companies available which I would love to actually go in. So rather than waiting for those companies, let me go ahead and let me just go ahead and start my own thing, which will have all the good things. And I will introduce all the things which I will introduce all the good things which I've learned from online. So basically, he has already attended Harvard University to learn specifically how an online business works, which I don't think very few people, you will find very few people actually learning about that too from Harvard. So he knows what makes a good business, then what are ingredients of that, what are the failure points. So he knows everything. He has the blueprint already in his mind. So that's the reason I'm very happy about it, because he knows everything what makes a good business. If so, whenever you enter on passive, you will find it that it is different from all other businesses that you see online, and that's because he knows everything. What are the failure points? What are the good things? And once you maybe when you enter, you won't realize, because you will just say, oh, it's different, oh, it's different. But when you come inside and start maybe working on it, and when you go through it, you will realize, oh, okay, this is really good. This is really good. That thing looks exciting. So definitely. Uh, Next point is, he's a family man with wife and kids. So just a family man like us, uh, with wife, kids. So in fact, in many of the webinars, I have seen his actually kid coming him and giving him rest, and maybe addressing the on passive family. And when I talk about on passive family, I'm talking about maybe 2000 odd people that come in the webinar, attend his webinar every Thursdays. So what was trying to tell you here is, his family is very much involved. And believe me, when your family is very much involved in any kind of business, you are damn serious about it. So he has also researched great models like Walmart, Google, Apple, Chase, JP Morgan, Wells Fargo, LinkedIn, Skype, etc. So he has studied the business models, all the business models. He has found out what works for them, taken the good things, what has not worked for them, removed those things, and now implementing it step by step. So it may happen that uh, like people actually sometimes complain, oh, this is taking time, that is taking time, oh, this is taking time. But this guy actually knows that for a good business it is required, and he's a man of perfection, so he will not leave any efforts to make it successful. So he always says that this is my first and last venture before I die. So he's going to put in all the efforts in it. And if you are an on passive founder, you will actually see that. If you're not an on passive founder, maybe I'm just telling you based on my experience. So okay, so if you have attended my earlier webinars, we used to always, when we came up with products, we always used to talk about 25, 125, 250, 500. These were the four products that were there. In my earlier webinars, I must have talked about it. That's the reason I did not remove it from here. But now it has been made very simple. Right now, there are no, like if you're hearing this for the first time, then just remove the 25, 125, 250, 500 from your mind. The latest update is that the all products have been replaced, and there is a uniform affordable package. And if people want to buy more traffic, there is a traffic associated with it, and some basic it will include all the other things except the pack, maybe the higher traffic. For the traffic you will have to pay more, but like this particular, the package which I'm talking about is going to be a very affordable package. And the most amazing thing is that whenever a new person joins, okay, they will have around 7 days to check it out. 7 days to actually check out that package. And uh, what is going to have generally, what he says is that if you're paying, maybe I'll just give you an example so that you can clearly relate to it. If you have purchased a package of say the amount is $50, and then you have around 7 days to actually take a decision and pay for it. But what is going to happen is, in those 7 days, the company says that you would there are chances that you would get commissions more than $50, more than $50. So the obvious choice is that if you are making a purchase of $50, but after you're getting commission of much more, then the obvious choice is that people are going to jump on it. So that's just wanted to let you know why Onpassive is going to be very successful. Uh, all this four uh, like the affordable package which I'm going to talk about is going to include, I think, majority of the products. I can tell you about some of the products right now. Uh, but as I said, some of the traffic part is included in the higher. You can actually uh, pay extra to get more traffic. So this is our ecosystem. So we have a millionaire club, we have a triple entry bonus, we have digital marketing, private inbox, bonuses, print shop. You talk about it and we have it. VPN, domain name, uh, everything we have it there. IP tracker, video mail, contact manager, everything. This is the ecosystem. It will be very difficult to talk about everything, so I'm going to talk about certain products. Okay, so yeah, so these are the products. Academy. Kaushik, Mukun, is the spelling right or is it different? Academy. Any idea? Hello? Okay. Hello? Okay. Anyways, I think they must have got a call or something like that. So Academy is basically a product where I told you the customized education is going to be there. What is going to happen is that the education system is actually taking it's actually changing. Education system is changing. uh, Earlier we used to study all the subjects like history, geography, Marathi, Hindi, and all other stuff. But now it is going to be customized education. If somebody is interested in space, he's going to learn more or about space. He's going to specialize about space. So what is going to happen is that when he's going to learn about space, you also require uh, teachers who are going to be specialized in space and who are going to teach him everything about the space part. So this platform Academy is the first platform which we are going to introduce. Up right now it is up to the age of 12, wherein all the teachers will come together and they will actually give specialized education about a particular topic. So they will also maybe get a earning through Onpassive, and they will also be able to deliver quality service to the students. Now the students also will also get specialized education, and also they will form a part of the Onpassive um, economy where they will start earning. So so it's a win-win situation for both of them, and that is going to be the education system of the future, where not only you learn, but slowly and steadily you're becoming financially free also while you are studying. So that's going to be the education system. Next one is O-mail. We have heard about Gmails and all other emails, but we have our O-mail, which is going to be very, very exciting. I can't talk more about it, but I know it's going to be really exciting. The O-mail, I think O-mail definitely like a mail where you can not only uh, check out your email, but also earn from that. So O-mail is there. Then O wallet is going to be something, the wallet that we are going to have for OnPassive, where all the commissions that you receive is going to get accumulated. So a very interesting O wallet. Next is the O Connect. O Connect was earlier known by Connect Me, but now the name has changed to OConnect. OConnect is where is similar to maybe Zoom. You can actually compare it with Zoom, but it is a bit different in the sense that it is an upgraded version. Maybe all the features, if you have seen Skype, MSN Messenger, then WhatsApp, if you bring all this three together and put it in a mixer grinder, and what comes out is the o Connect. So very interesting, like maybe as we talked about, uh, like we talked about that the future, like work from home is going to play a very important role. So the way we communicate right now, that's going to be changed, and that's going to be like people would love to have something to communicate which is much more easier, and O Connect is going to fill that gap. And not only O Connect is going to help you to communicate better, but at the same time, I repeat this again and again, at the same time, it is also going to be, you are also going to be part of OnPassive ecosystem, and you are going to earn from it also, which is very unique, which is not available in any of the platforms. Next is the ONET, which we got introduced recently, uh, uh, like in latest of Ash webinar, which is actually the social media side. And oh my life is also like some kind of maybe some kind of search engine, exclusive search engine for yourself. So that's actually very exciting. Also, apart from that, we also have another one which is for payroll. So like payroll also is going to be very exciting, because all the loopholes that were there in the earlier payroll system, that's also taken care by our new payroll system. So we are trying to reach out every field, that is maybe the payroll system, education system. Then we are going to using the O wallet, we are reaching out to the financial section, the social media side using the ONET. So we are trying to launch products in every sector or every angle, and that's very real exciting, because have a look at Facebook. Facebook just is a single product, and but it has gone so much viral, and everyone is using Facebook as of now. What if any maybe out of, we have around, maybe when we launch we would have around 50 products. So it's not just one product, and even if some of the products go viral, then you're going to, not only a lot of people are going to use the products, but they are also going to like earn a lot of money because of the because we are partners in wealth. So you are going to earn a lot of money, and that's the reason you should actually become a founder, uh, because that's the perfect opportunity. So OnPassive is in pre-launch, and we are looking out for founders who will form the top 1% of the company. What we require in a founder is that you should be patient, you must be visionary mindset, and you must be willing to learn. I have included this last part because a lot of people were in the system in maybe around 1 or 2 months, and just were interested in knowing, okay, how much can I earn? How much can I earn? How much can I earn? When I went ahead and asked them, have you seen the back office? They didn't even knew how to log into the back office. So those are some those founders which uh, we would try to avoid. So that's why I have mentioned here specifically that we want founders who are willing to learn, will spend time at the back office, learn about things which will help their uh, like their team. By the way, there is no word like upline or downline in Onpassive. It is just team. Okay. So just a few benefits of becoming a founder. Early invitation before public. You get invitation before public right now, as you have got invitation to join as a founder. You have a priority access. You could actually reach out to the owner using the support system, giving your suggestions or your feedback. Then you are a beta tester. You do the brainstorming also, like you are part of the inner circle. And you also get a priority positioning. Priority positioning is very, very important, because if you are on internet, you must have learned out one thing, that the more early that you are in a particular project, the more money you will earn. So in Onpassive, we are like in the 1% of we are the 1% of the total customers that are going to come in Onpassive. So everyone is going to come below us. So that's why we are actually very, very lucky. So how does it work? Once you pay the $97, you become a primary founder. Then the company will run campaigns for us and bring the secondary founders before the launch. Who are secondary founders? Secondary founders are someone, there's no difference as such, but we call it secondary because they actually the price is going to increase for those founders. That is $149, and the out of those $149, some part of it will be shared with the primary founders if they come under them. So also uh, like this $97 that you are actually paying, it is for 1 year. Okay. And this is not just a one-time marketing campaign. So the marketing campaigns are going to be there throughout the year. So once that is done, once we are ready for the launch, the entire data from gofounders.net is the website where we actually register the founders, will be transferred to onpassive.com. Then you need to purchase one of the package. I said one of the package because uh, most of the people will purchase the basic uniform package, which we talked about in 1 or 2 slides before. But there may be some people who might also purchase the higher traffic package also. And then you are placed in the upcoming revolutionary plan based on the date of joining. Okay. So how, like we have a simple concept. It is get three and it's free. I repeat, get three and it's free. So what does get free, three and it's free mean? Number one, you actually, or rather you might be wondering, okay, uh, in the earlier slides, you also talked about maybe AI giving it to people who are not recruiting, and you on one side you're saying, oh, it is solving the recruiting problem, and on one side you are saying that you should get 3 and then you will get it free. So I just wanted to clarify that what get 3 means, that if you are a person who is not able to bring any person, if you are just a part of the system, then you could get those 3 persons through maybe overflow. What does overflow mean? That means that if you are in Gofounders, and when the data is transferred to onpassive.com, maybe due to the placing, you might just get overflow from your uplines, or I mean, sorry, not the uplines, the team. Okay. Next is you might actually get those 3 from the marketing campaign that the company does. But the company has set an expectation that if you have just become a part of this, then you and you have not put in any effort, like you have not brought in any person, you just have you just have 0, you are just part of it, then there is chance in the maybe the first campaign you might just get 0, or you might just get 1 or more. But the company has specifically told that if you have maybe 0 persons, then the chances of you getting people under you are lesser, okay, in the first campaign. But anyway, then as people purchase the traffic package, it will actually give a lot of overflow. And then your personal efforts also, you might just get those 3. There's also a triple entry bonus. Triple entry bonus means that when people are placed below you in a certain way, after maybe a certain number of people, maybe I think it was earlier we were saying it as 120, 125, but that number may or may not change. So I don't want to give any numbers, but there is after meeting. So if you have joined at a particular time and below you, there are around maybe 120 odd members or whatever that number is, then what happens is that your 3 new IDs are generated. What it means is that 3 new IDs get generated, means that 3 new people actually come under you, maybe any, and they come under any person. So maybe that person may get those 3% from this triple entry bonus also. Also, the one which I talked about, the it's going to be high conversions because of this get 3. So basically, I wanted to include this high conversion points in the unique points because what I'm trying to tell you is that when a new person joins in, okay, and when a new person joins in, he will have around 7 days to check it out, to pay the amount. But by that time, he might have already earned commission, maybe much more than what he has put in. So what is going to happen is that the chances of him joining are very high, because if he's joining with $50 and if he's earning around $70, it's an obvious choice that he will join. And if he joins, and maybe you are that type of person who is struggling to get your 3, then that person might just come into your tree. Okay. So unique features, customer is king. What it means is that the customers who are using the products are going to love the products because they are user friendly, proprietary, using the proprietary technology. That's the last point also which I mentioned. And along with that, you're also maybe you're using the product, and at the same time you are getting an email, oh, you have earned some commission. So to earn, actually withdraw those commission, click on the resale button. So once you click on resale button, you will have those commissions. So the customer is going to be happy because he's loving the products, and at the same time he's also getting an opportunity to earn from them. So a day will come when it will be completely free. Okay, so he has come in only for the products and he's loving the products. But earlier he was paying for the products, but now it is completely free. Another thing is like you can promote other ethical programs or MLMs, which is amazing because a lot of people have actually are coming from MLM backgrounds. And if you see an MLM background or a typical MLM, if you consider, they do not allow to maybe promote any other MLM in their particular program. But in Onpassive, that is your identity. For example, neerajdalvi.com is my website. In that website, I might have Onpassive, or I might have any other maybe ethical program which I want to promote. So you can maybe, and if you already have around maybe 1,000 people under you, and if you just have another program that you have an ethical program, then you could actually introduce another ethical program and maybe send an email to that all those 1,000 people. And that's how you could promote any. And of course there will be some conversions. If you're sending it to 1,000, then definitely there will be some conversions. And also at the same time, the company will also help you to promote it. Okay, so and this is a very clear indication that this is an IT company, not an MLM company. Okay, next one is company drives traffic on our behalf. What it means is that we are paying the company to drive the traffic because we don't have the expertise. And that's like so they are taking care of that traffic part. So the traffic is not an issue, and so the company is driving that traffic. Next one is no withdrawal fees. No withdrawal fees means whenever you used to withdraw the money from any other program, there used to be a lot of withdrawal fees. But in this particular case, there is no withdrawal fee. I repeat, there is no withdrawal fees. Some fee might be involved where your money gets converted into maybe if it's US dollar gets converted into the INR. But apart from that, there will be no withdrawal fees. Maybe in earlier projects, I had seen maybe 1%, 2% withdrawal where the company used to take that money. But here, nothing like that. So lastly, I would say that it is never too late to take action. Okay, even if it is maybe 2,37,000 odd, I think it's never too late. You're still part of the 1%. And with the revolutionary payment plan that is actually with which Onpassive they have introduced, it is never too late. So just be a part of Onpassive. You are not going to understand everything by watching maybe one webinar. Maybe you will have to watch multiple webinars before understanding the full thing. But if you have understood the basic concept and maybe what are the features and is it a good business or not, if you have understood that, then definitely I would suggest that you take action. So thank you for joining us to learn more about this opportunity. So thank you very much. And if Yogini, Mukund or Kaushik is there.
Yes, Neeraj ji, I am here. Thank you so much. Yes, Neeraj ji, thank you so much for the fantastic presentation. It was really with your full energy, and you have given entire detailed idea to the audience which we are having today and listening us on a YouTube live as well. That what
Thank
is
you.
Onpassive? Yes, this is our company as well as webinar has potential to change our life for better future and forever. I'm definitely understand that people who are listening that they understood what is uh, vision about the company and why they need to join in on passive as a founder. This is a really life changing opportunity, I would say, and not to be missed. I'm sure this will be the uh, biggest turning point in many people's life forever. 2021 will be the name of the on passive, I would say. As you must have shown in the webinar that our company on passive is coming with amazing tool which is going to be a complete internet marketing solution. So friends, I'm sure you will definitely take a call. If you still need more information, please attend our Hindi webinar as well, or please go to our Facebook page and get more details. If required, we are available here as well. Uh, our Facebook page is On Basic Team Champion. If you are not aware, please do visit and surely think about it. This is a really good option, and if you think, please contact your the person who has invited you today, and please, without any delay, become the founder today only. Yes, over to Yogini ji.
Thank you, Kaushik ji. Uh, Really, it was a full-fledged, energetic session from Neeraj sir. I like two, three things that I would like just inform again that they said this opportunity is for people who are interested in internet and those who are looking out for some option which can be done as work from home opportunity, as like for my example, like I don't like to move out, and in this pandemic situation, most of them they are looking out to have the opportunity which can be done from home, like looking after our families, working for 2 3 hours or 4 hours, and then we can also work from home with this opportunity. So women's or ladies, those who are interested to do so, this platform is also for you. It's not only for men's. Ladies can do a much more lot things working from home, so please grab this opportunity. Then people who are already in offline online businesses and are looking for more traffic leads, or they're looking for more opportunities on internet platforms or social media platforms, then this platform is definitely for you, so that you can just run your current business, you can promote your current business, as well as you can also earn a big amount of money from on passive. So everyone who joins on passive is going to be successful. Today you are at the right time in the right place. What I can say, each one who has joined this session and attended till end has some goals and dreams, who still has a hope that their dreams are going to come through. Believe it, God has some good things on the way. You are blessed by them. Hence you received an invitation from someone for this session. After this session, please thank the person who has invited you today. Take a decision. Join today itself with On Passive. Become a founder member. You and your family will be always happy and blessed for you taking this decision of joining On Passive. Would like to thank you for the great insights from Neeraj sir, Kaushik sir, and Mukund sir for being with us, guiding us from this platform. So we are closing for this session, today's session. So thank you so much. And we have one more session at 8 p.m., which is going to be done by Jassi sir, Jaswant Jassi sirji. And you can, those who are interested to have more insights in Hindi, they can definitely join the session by the link which you have received. So we are in it to win it. Thank you. Good night. Jai Hind, Jai Maharashtra.
We are
Yes.
in it to win it.